speak English, or some of them are even better than you speak English.
Hello!
Hello!
Welcome, how are we tonight, alright?
Yeah!
Good! Has anybody seen improv before?
Yes!
Hooray! Give us a mild-mannered and lonely shout if you haven't. Good at taking direction as well. Tonight we're going to do improv for you. We're going to make it all up here on the spot. The style of improv is going to be long-form improv is what you're going to see. So it's not so much games as it is going to be scene after scene after scene, which are going to be inspired by a guest monologist. And that is the format of the show Let's See What Happens, which is what you're here now to witness. And some of these scenes are going to be hilarious, others are going to be dark, others are going to be a huge mistake. But they're all going to be inspired by our guest tonight, which is a local comedy hero. In fact, he's a member of Comedy Sports Sunday League. Just stand up.
Two of them in.
He loves mayonnaise. He once kicked a cat. I'm just starting to make things up now. But please give it up and start a round of applause for your guest monologist tonight, Mr. Tom Short. He's a lovely man, and he dressed much nicer for this occasion than I did. But we're going to take a suggestion from you so that Tom can kind of, like a jazz soloist, just kind of scat all over that suggestion. In a skibbity-boo-bop kind of way, not a
Disappointing, no?
well, anything goes. Let's see what happens. Okay, so can we have a suggestion so that Tom can go apeshit on it?
Cats.
Are you happy with the suggestion of
I'm very
cats?
happy with cats.
Very happy. Take it away.
Okay, I've had many a cat in my time. The first one was called Boots. She's dead. That's it. You know, it's what happens. They get old, they die. Although I think she got run over, so. And then we had a dog called Maggie, and well, the postman left the gate open, so she ran out to play. We live on a main road, so she may have been run over, so I'm not sure. The next one was called Jess. Yes, you are correct. That's where this is going. The next one was called Jess. It was named after Postman Pat's cat, because it was black and white. Not that my dad was a postman. She died of liver cancer. Because we left her with my gran for a week, and then she turned up in a bin. Basically the bin man went, "Grace, is this your cat?" And she went, "Yes, it is my cat, although it didn't look as yellow as it does right now." And then I had a dog and my house burnt down, so that's what happened to that one. And then we lived in a flat for a bit, so we weren't allowed a cat. But we ended up adopting one because it would just turn up, and we called it Toby, and we found out its real name was Homer, which I don't think is as good a name for a cat. That's the name of a cartoon character, not the name of a cat. And then we moved back into my house because it got rebuilt, much bigger and better. My mum turned into a crazy cat lady. She's got 4 of them now. She's just constantly feeding them. They're getting fatter. My mum will go, "You know what, it's skin and bones." No, it's not. It's more or less a fur puddle. Massive. I mean, I live on a street that's a bit weird in terms of like animals. Next door runs a goose. I used to go out with a girl who had a pet sheep, and we were kind of like getting down to it in her barn. And it was eating. My trousers are down here. We're you know, fooling around, and I looked down, and there it was eating the things in my pocket. And I once had a date ruined by a dog called Jake, because like we were around her house, we were watching a DVD, and basically she had a puppet of a duck, And I quite liked the puppet of the duck, but the dog was frightened of the puppet of the duck, and I found this hilarious, and she proceeded to dump me. And you know, I'd paid £3 to rent that DVD, so I didn't even get that back. Cats.
Okay, Dolly. He'll be here soon for you to judge him. Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing? You alright?
It's so wonderful to see you. I've got such an important guest. I want you to meet Peter. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yes. Be cool.
Okay. That's fine. I mean,
He looks like an asshole.
that sheep just called me an asshole.
I called him an asshole.
How did that do that? Is this?
I use my mouth shit for brains.
Right, we've been going out for a week. I don't think I'm ready for this. Is this some sort of animatronic thing? Is this some sort of test? What is this?
I haven't told you, but when I was young, I was abandoned. It's a little early to talk about that one weekend. This sheep raised me. The sheep is Dolly, and what Dolly says goes. And so I'm afraid you made a terrible impression, Peter. Peter.
But I thought this was really going somewhere. I mean, I thought...
No.
I thought, you know, that those meals we had, and you know, I bought tickets.
Meals? What meals?
Well, you weren't invited.
Well, don't you disrespect my sheep, Mom.
Whoa. Sheep mom.
Yeah?
You keep out of this.
Do you remember when I made you moussaka last week?
Yes.
The cheese came from sheep mom, Dolly.
Yes it did.
No more grateful, Peter, because Dolly's in here now.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Don't worry, I'm as sickened by the thought as you are.
Listen, Dolly, I don't know who you think you are, but we had something special here. You can't just be You didn't say she was around.
Sorry, Dolly's made up her mind. You need to get out of here or your nuts are going to get crushed.
Yes, they are.
I thought this was really going somewhere.
It was. And maybe it just means I'm going to be alone forever. But what Dolly says goes, all right?
You can't let this piece of horrible woolly mutton ruin your life.
What she saves my life.
Yes, she owes me a life debt. I decide when she is free to leave.
I'm trapped. Trapped in this barn. By my sheep mom.
It's time for me to finally stand up for a woman. For the first time in my life, Sandra, I'm going to protect the woman I love. I'm going to take you on, Dolly. Come here!
No!
Come here!
No! No!
Bully little bitch! Come here! You bit me!
Yeah, take that, shithead!
So, I know you've been having a little trouble with your liver. There's the X-ray. Now, I like to make these things a bit of fun.
Sorry, I'm late. I was getting a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
Is that reference to the advert?
Yeah. They didn't get it.
Neither did I. Here's the X-ray. But since you're here, I'm sorry, are you the partner?
Yeah, it's my partner, what of it? 2013.
Perfectly modern, it just means this is more fun for us to join in here, just to break the ice.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was getting a McFlurry.
I mean, they don't do starters, do they? No one else does.
No.
Okay.
Just this.
Well, more fun.
Yeah.
You can see like a dark area there. What do you think it is?
It looks like, have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how it's like there's bits all around it?
Yeah.
It's that big ship.
She's the only one in this group who hasn't actually seen it. Let's have a try.
The big ship.
Yeah!
Oh,
The
you
Death
and your
Star.
pop.
She probably means
Yes,
the
the
Death
Death
Star.
Star! Is it the Death Star?
Oh, you and your pop references. No, I'm not really looking for interpretive answers.
Oh,
But what you think it isn't actually the Death Star.
I think it's an X-ray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
I think it's like the part of the X-ray that isn't white. You know, so like, because you gotta have the black background for the
Yeah.
white to go on, so you can see.
Wait a second. Sorry. So my liver.
Yeah. You're right, it is an X-ray. So I suppose that's a point to you.
Yeah.
No.
Now, specifically, X-ray of his liver.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
It's.
No, you're thinking kidneys.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I'm the brain!
If it
I'm
was,
very much the dick of the group.
He is a dick.
which is, it was causing you
So it's liver.
strange
I'm
My
slightly
liver.
worried.
burning.
I'm surprisingly relaxed about the whole
Well, it's
thing.
more the fact that you've called both of us with you. I mean, usually
Yeah.
it's just one or the other, so...
Yeah.
Well, I
In
wasn't-
fact, choose who you want to stay in the room.
What?
I don't want all three of us to.
That might be quite devastating news. I think we both need to hear it.
Yeah, that's why I invited both.
It could be.
Yeah, well, I've got a point now, and I'm using this point, and I'm putting the power play round into effect, and I want you to choose one of us to stay and one of us to leave.
Oh, this is so much more exciting than my job normally is.
Well, I mean, you both have your plus points and your negative points. You know.
Imagine, just think, I'm not saying it's going to come up, just imagine you were doing a will.
Well,
Who would you...
well, I'd like to think that they would split everything evenly. This is, as we've said, 2013. We're all, you know, very.
Well, I thought that too, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's up to
But
him.
you've always
though.
had a problem with
It's up,
me.
it's up to him.
You've always been jealous of
Don't
me.
make it about you, it's all about him. He's someone with the liver problem, potentially. Don't make it about you again.
Potentially.
It's like when you had tonsillitis and she made it all about her. Do you remember
Didn't
that?
make it all about me.
And I worked with cart door, and she was like, do you know what they do at the cart door factory? And tainted my gift. It was a nice gift of cart door ice cream.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I thought they should give them something else too.
Doctor, I'm sorry to barge in. I've got a busy room. There's been a clerical error. Sorry, I just need to show you this. The X-ray you've put
Just
up there.
amongst yourselves.
The X-ray you've put up there is actually. You know, you came in last week for a scan.
Yeah.
I sort of mixed the scans up a bit. This is this chap's liver. Can you see it's perfectly clear and healthy?
Oh, so it's me who's got the... Oh, motherfucker.
What time do you call this? What time do you call this to be getting in your car?
It's 3.
Yeah. I'm meant to be asleep right now. But you, with your car, your loud shit car, waking me up.
You got a lot of cheek calling this car shit. I took your wife to the hospital when she was delivering your first child.
Yeah.
So this car has done more than you
Yeah,
ever
and you
have.
know what? She would have delivered it in the hospital if it had been another car.
I've got left off.
Sorry.
Well, are you happy? The car has careened down the hill into the garage across the street.
It's even annoyed him now as well. If you shit car. I should be in bed. But now I'm up been more aggressive than my usual passive-aggressive self.
I have to go to work. My car has rolled down a hill because you decided that at 3 in the morning you would come out of your fucking house and give me shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you get in your Skoda and take me to Greg's?
I will. You know what? I will get in my Skoda because it is a quiet and reliable vehicle.
It's happened.
Really?
Our prayers are answered.
Goodness sake, I can't believe it. It's actually happened now. Recently? In the last few days?
They passed the legislation. You know how you said, but no one's buying adult DVDs anymore.
I did say that.
They've only gone and fucked up the internet. Those perverts are going to have to come back and spend £20
On an enormous case of DVDs!
They're going to spend like £100 just for a few hours of white material.
The same woman! Just one woman on DVD, and that's going to be enough for them! It has to be, because otherwise they're going to have to sell their cars to buy more!
Because when the wife checks the bill and it comes up, do you want to click this button? That turns the porn off and goes, well, I don't see why not, clickety, clickety, click. They're useless wankers.
Alan, we are in business. We are in business, okay? So what we need to do now is shoot more.
Oh gosh, yeah, we've only got 5. We've been selling a DVD a month.
We do
for
keep
the last
rotating.
10 years.
We do keep rotating. We need to
Ding-dong.
shoot more.
It's,
Ding dong.
we don't even have the door open at the pawn shop anymore. We have a doorbell. That little business.
Yes?
I've got some pizzas. Someone ordered some pizzas?
Well, come on in.
Oh yeah.
Daddy, when's Tiddles gone? She was in my room.
Yeah, yes she was. And I should be in bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. That little shit. Come back. Oh no, shit, I'm not the cat of your conscience.
There's nothing on your shoulder,
Really awkward. But you need to tell her you killed the cat. Or you could not tell her. You could lie to her. You could lie to your child. She could never know you killed the cat.
Tiddles has gone to a much nicer place.
Where Mummy went.
Tell her the truth about where Mummy went. You should tell her the truth where Mummy went. Or you could say that she's got a job at Centre Parks.
Tiddles has gone to Centre Park to entertain the other children. Because she felt that she'd entertained you enough.
Mummy and Tiddles are at Centre Park. That's great because Auntie Valerie said we could go there in a month.
Flash forward to Centre Parks in a month.
Thanks for bringing me Auntie Valerie. We don't get out much house. You doing such a great
So happy to be at Fair Park!
You're welcome.
Now, go find your cat. If he's doing a show around here, he's gonna be on the bill somewhere.
And Mummy too.
And Mummy.
I was just doing a barbecue nearby. And I overheard that you're looking for... Oh! It's just an animal I found. Don't put your hand in the barbecue, what were you brought up? Here in Centre Parks, we don't put hands in barbecues.
I think we're American at Centre Park.
Hello?
You've just walked through my park. Son of a bitch.
Only my terrible doggy.
Daddy, why are you here? It's not me and Auntie Valerie's time.
You could tell her the real reason why you're here. And you should tell her the real reason that you're
I've got a gun in my hand, I'm pretty sure she knows.
Just
Good.
get this
Yes,
collar
sir.
out of here.
You should kill everyone.
This is Centre Parks.
Larry, there's
No
no
one-
hunting in Central Park.
We sell silencers here in Centre Park.
I'm sorry, it's just a family tradition.
Daddy, I love you.
I love you
You're the
too.
only thing I've got left.
What?
I'd like to return this DVD for a puddle.
Just, what are your reasons?
I thought it was going to be about furries. The community of people that like to put on costumes and screw.
Tender animals.
Ears.
But instead, it's just about an obese cat.
Did you read the back? The description? I mean...
Alright, well, you have me there. It's pretty accurately described. Obese cat lying on a countertop for 2 hours. I still want a refund.
Listen, I can do you a swap. How about 90s video game sensation Fury the Furries? It exists. As a sweetener, some kibble.
Well, this does seem like an enchanting offer. But I'd hate to watch this DVD and eat this fancy feast by myself. I have a spare Pikachu costume.
I don't know if I'm ready for the lifestyle.
Ding, 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 ding! Lifestyle calling.
But what about my family? I'd have to explain to them that I'm now like a dog.
Coming behind the counter.
Boundaries!
We live together now.
Amy, don't break the line.
Sorry.
Why would you break the
Our
line?
first time is
Well,
my...
you obviously. Yes. Stop. Tell him. Stop. Hurry up.
Can you see it?
I wasn't looking, but
Kevin.
I can't hear you. You need to pass the message through.
Kevin.
Official.
Kevin.
Tell Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
Kevin.
What?
What?
Okay.
What does he want?
Ask Kevin if I can go at the front of the line.
Can you go at the front?
No, he can't.
No, you can't.
Why can't I go at the front of the
Why
line?
can't
Because I'm the leader. I chose the mission. I'm staying in front of the line. I'm going to steal the post.
you just can't.
But this one has gone. This is getting. Yours is pink because you're a girl.
Like the Power Ranger.
There's two female Power Rangers, one of them's yellow. Okay.
Alan, to be quiet.
Alan, shut up.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hello again! That was the first half of Let's See What Happens. I hope you enjoyed it.
No, we're not going to break the line again.
First half.
That was the first question now, which is going to lead us into a second monologue. I'm going to welcome back our fantastic monologist, Tom Short.
Trains.
Brains? Brains.
Brains.
Was it brains? Let me
She
check.
said trains.
Trains.
Brains.
Not
Brains.
brains.
What? Trains.
Anything.
Brains.
Can you-
Brains?
Film with Steve Martin and John
Choose
Cameron.
one of those words. And let's see what happens.
Alright, well, with drains, I've been having to do a lot of DIY lately because my dad had a stroke. That happened. He had a stroke and I've had to do a lot of DIY and drain work because apparently you can't put a man who can't use the entire left side of his body on the top of a roof.
Health and safety come.
Drains. When I was younger, I went through a goth phase, dyed my hair black, and I wore drain pipe trousers. And every day, my mum would go, "Can you stop dressing like that?" And you'd think that it'd be like, you know, that she wanted to get me out of this fad. It was more, she was going, "I want grandchildren, and that will constrict your balls." Brains. I've always been.
So many.
I've always been fairly bright for my age. When I was 6, my friends had a PlayStation. I had a DK encyclopedia to keep me busy. I got accepted into a thing called the Gifted and Talented Crew, which meant that these people here get bullied a lot. So please don't bully them because they will stop our school from being shut down. Grains. I have written a proper joke to do with grains, which is what does a zombie vegetarian eat? Grains. But other than that, famine is very much an issue in the world.
Zombies are eating all the grain.
You know, I try to help out. I shop at Oxfam when I'm passing by. You know, I live in Salford. There's a lot of charity shops, and the North Pole is now a lake. I don't know if you know this, but it's now a lake. And I'd like to think that it happened on the 23rd of July, and it was, remember this date, the 23rd of July, 2013, climate changed. And I thought to myself, no, I've been doing a lot of good, right? If anything, that should have been the 22nd, but I've been being good and recycling my and trains.
Too soon.
Way too soon. So I think that I know where you think that I'm going with this. It's to do with Spain, that's another rhyming one, and a train, and someone who is lame. But we're not going there, right? When I was a kid, I had a toy train set, and I used to put it on my grand's. I used to put it on a big windowsill, and I used to just watch it go round and round. I was thinking about my encyclopedia, and where my life would go. And I was supposed to be a doctor. I got accepted as a doctorate when I was 16 to become a proper medical doctor. But I thought, no, because I like having friends. And if I go to uni at 16, no one will want anything fucked to do. And now I'm a comedian. I mean, I'd like to think I had the foresight to be having this kind of a thought as my gran walked past. I went, "Are you alright?" And I went, "For now."
Okay, you're doing it. Very good. We're going to lift up from the water in a minute. Alright, well, I want you to use your nose as a lighthouse. Resort Lake. Fucking
Rudolph. Rudolph.
Do you mind? I'm right next to you.
Now, reindeer, Blitzen, Rudolph. Global warming's no reason for Christmas to be late. All these children are going to get their toys.
We're trying, Santa, we're trying. Or Rudolph's trying.
I know it's hot. It is pretty warm.
You should have shaved us first.
Yes. How terrifying would that be to see Santa in his new sea kayak, led by 8 pink nude reindeer? I'm sorry, that's just too fucked up for any child to see.
You're sick, Blitzen.
That does sound like a nice idea. I mean, Donna was up for it.
Alright, I do have a razor back here in my sack.
Why?
I just think it'll give,
It's getting out now.
just give Christmas a different theme.
Everything to keep my reindeer happy. Okay,
I'm
hold
going to take the
tight.
harness off.
I'm going to climb the other reindeer to. Oh! Very good, you come to me.
Okay. I've learned how to take my own harness off.
Prehensile antlers.
I'm ready for this. Easter Bunny, eat your heart out.
Rudolph, where have you fucked off to?
There's my red shiny nose.
Yo, that's why you don't mess with the gifted and talented crew. You don't know nothing about us, because we are gifted and talented.
I'm sick and tired of those mental motherfuckers.
Yeah, we got IQs, and we got.
Yeah, but we got street
Yeah.
knowledge, yeah? Yeah.
Tell us
Check it.
about how tarmac's made.
I don't have to because I got a girlfriend.
Yeah, but she's ugly, mate. She is well ugly.
Hey, I'm not ugly.
13.
It's right, it's 2013, but I would call it 2013 because I never called 1999 1999. What am I saying?
That's not about being gifted, that's just your interpretation of numbers.
Yeah.
You did.
Whoa, he totally got you there.
Why don't you fucking leave the gifted and talented crew then? What are you trying
Wait
to
a
say?
second, that was really clever. What are you doing?
No, it's
Don't
only quite
say
clever.
That was quite clever though. That was more clever than.
He's way more clever than you now.
Oh.
You're
You
way
need to
too
go
clever
join
for
the
us for our crew.
No, don't.
Leave.
Yeah, ball girl. You want to join the gifted and talented crew?
It's okay because we like they like do maths and shit,
What
but
do you do
we play computer games and have sex.
at the same time?
We work out
Different quadratic equations.
Yeah, what do you do?
I just told you, we work out different quadratic equations. And occasionally we watch QI.
Yo, I do love Stephen Fry.
Isn't that Bell and Alan Davis?
Yeah, the fucking balance.
Is that a lovable Bell
He is that idea, yeah.
Or we watch sport and listen to rap and pretend we're in the streets.
Or you pretend.
Wait, you pretend you're from the streets. I
Oh,
actually
yes.
am from the streets.
What?
You're too clever.
Oh yeah, I'm totally dumbing it down.
But you need to join
Pretty
that
gifted
group.
and talented there, man. There is an extra space in the gifted and talented crew if you are interested. Cool. Go have sex on yourself, bitch. Oh.
Isn't she lovely?
Can do shitting over, yeah.
Oh dear. Dear. Someone's got a little bit of a full nappy.
Oh,
I'll sort that in a
yeah, you
minute.
better. Sooner rather than later, to be honest.
I will.
It's not, it's,
I will, Simon.
no,
It's
it
okay.
smells bad. It smells really bad.
I know.
No, it smells
Well,
really
we're grown-ups, Simon.
Yeah,
It's
I
only a
know,
bit of poo.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, it smells really bad. No, no,
Right, bit more.
You're making her do, aren't you? You're making her do that. You've done her a load of bad
Bran.
You can't do it.
She's too young for Bran. What are you doing? The small intestines can't handle Bran. She hasn't got any teeth. It's so bad.
You see, Sarah, I told you it would work.
I've tried the trousers on, love. They look really snug. That is certainly
One ball.
certainly a very diplomatic way of wording.
I think that'll be fine. I think drain pipes suit you.
it. I don't think so. I enjoy a midlife crisis as much as the next man, but I think the drain pipes are a bit much.
This is my midlife crisis. If you don't do this, I'm leaving.
I have no problem with that. I don't want to change for you. We've been together too fucking long.
So I can just go, should I?
Yes. I'm the much younger model. Because I'm having my midlife crisis as well.
But if I'm having my midlife crisis and you're having your midlife crisis, then shouldn't that just cancel each other out?
Oh shit, I'll put the arches on.
Famine. Come into my office. Now, Famine, we're the four horsemen of the apocalypse, okay?
Yes.
The idea behind it is, at the end of days, we're all going to go out together. We're going to create the apocalypse together. So why the fuck have you started early, Famine?
I just want the
No.
boss to take notice of me.
Well, they are
Okay.
now.
I can't help if I'm just extra good at starving people. Okay?
Hey, sorry I'm late, guys. I've just been starting on the balls. Oh.
See, I'm not
Whoa! What? I thought we were going to do this at the same time. You know, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. You guys are like Lone Rangers or some shit. Why? We're together. I thought we could have a war.
Hey, I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure you're diseased, but thank God you said your name before I did. Okay.
I mean, the other guy's going to come any second.
Whichever one that is.
Death.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh.
Uncomfortable.
No, it's perfectly fine for you to go out on this roof after your surgery. Fine, we just really need the gutters cleaned.
Are you
so-
sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Those are
Are you
clogged
sure?
up
'Cause I-
gutters.
You know, the whole...
You'll be fine, Jeff. I'll look after your wife while you go out on the left.
Okay, that's fine. I suppose I can just use my arm in a general sweeping motion.
Yes.
Oh, but...
I'll keep us safe.
Okay, well, you've always been a good friend. I appreciate that. It's quite high up here, isn't it?
We're just going to close the window because it's a bit drafty.
Wait!
Now we're finally alone.
What should we get him for his birthday?
You're right there, Grant.
I'm alright, love.
I know it's your birthday, isn't it?
Hello.
84.
84.
It's time you were recycled.
I knew his day was coming.
You've had your full life cycle now.
Oh,
And
is
I
this-
brought the bin man.
Okay, alright.
And it's time for you to go now, Grant. You understand, it's nothing personal. We just want your house.
Do you want to compact it? A little cube.
Oh, that'd be
You can
really
sit it on
nice.
your lawn.
That way I never leave you.
Oh, no, I'm not so sure about that.
You can always move the cube if you got bored of it.
No, I don't want to be a bother.
Oh.
Just make me into dust. You can blow me away whenever you want.
Well, let me just think here. What's the cheapest option? And I mean the dirt cheapest option. I am incredibly poor
He
until she dies.
He is.
I could just leave her on the side road.
Yes, that is. Yes, I imagine that's one way of doing it. It's not very environmentally sound, though.
I know, but eventually someone will realise she's dead, and then there'll be a murder investigation.
That's true. I think we should keep talking about her as if she isn't here. You have to get her used to it.
I'm used to it already. I'm 84.
We could kill her, but that'd cost you. Now,
Oh, I don't want to push it.
exactly. So we leave her at Sally. Oh, you don't walk away from me. You can try and walk. I'll leave her free if you try and walk away. Don't fuck with it in, man.
It's for the best, Graham. Just do what
No, I understand.
Yeah, you better understand.
You're legally
I'm
this
gonna-
now, anyway.
So, but it'll cost you unless she pisses me off again, in which case I'll just do it for the sheer pleasure. But I suggest we just
What's she doing with the parrot?
stop.
Oh.
I don't want to be a bother.
You can't kill yourself. You're
That
going-
is technically against the...
Oh,
You're sacked.
Right, July 23rd, 2013. Oh, there's something I was meant to do today. I'll check Facebook.
Colin checked Facebook. He wasn't sure what he was supposed to do on July the 23rd. He was certain that if he checked his electronic calculator and calendar, which is the word I meant to say, he would find out.
There's no event on Facebook, so that hasn't helped at all.
Colin felt a ghost pressing the He's been suspecting for many, many years that his house was haunted.
July 23rd. There's something significant happened today that I need to remember.
Suddenly it hit him.
My wife died.
It's me. Inspiration from on the floor.
Yes.
Woo.
Oh, happy death anniversary. I hope I remembered to get you something.
My
A
hair
new body.
back to brown in heaven.
I got you a new body. Merge.
Dearest husband.
Colin did this every year on his wife's deathversary, convincing her to merge with her own dead body, trying to bring her back to life. It always ended in tears, disaster, and heartache.
Now, do you remember, like our normal life anniversaries, it was our night.
Yes,
When we'd watch a DVD and get a pizza and...
I do remember that so fondly.
Yes.
Let me stroke your mouth.
Colin felt incredibly comfortable.
Oh, love, it's like you're alive.
This is all Colin's ever wanted. Every year he
To be
dreams
honest
this
with me,
moment.
I'm fucking hell. Oh, love. Milk butter.